Hello guys, it's me again, and today we're going to be doing Goofs in Percy's Predicament. I hope you enjoy this episode.
Daisy, the diesel railcar's work in the countryside, was full of surprises.
And look at these cows. I don't know if this is a goof or not, but I'm going to consider it a bit of a trivia here. Those cows here are just toys here, and all these trains are just remote control trains. Yeah, those are just plastic toys.
She was frightened of bulls and cows, and she remained very lazy and stubborn. One day, Toby brought Henrietta to the station, where Percy was grumpily shunting. "Hello, Percy. I see Daisy's left the milk again. I'll have to make a special journey with it, I suppose." Anyway,
Look at Percy. We can see that there's a little gap between his face and his eye here and here. And, one of his lamp lights here is kind of broken, or is it? Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. And also, his face is a little pushed to one side here. As you can tell, because of that gap here. And, all this is, or is it either Toby? Is it the reflection of Toby or camera equipment? I'm going to assume that's the reflection of Toby.
"One would think I've nothing to do," grumbled Percy.
This is a photo here. This is actually a photo. Toby's eyes don't move at all here. And also, look at Toby here. One of his lamp here is kind of broken, and his windows are kind of dusty, and his eyes look really wonky. And there's a little white spot on his thing here, which I don't know. And, there's a lot of dirt on between his windows here. And his face is sticky tacked on here. Because as you can tell, because of that, of that dot here, that sticky tack. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. So 5 goofs in just one go. Weird.
"Tell you what," replied Toby, "I'll take the milk. You fetch my trucks." The drivers and the station master agreed.
And also, look at this wall of the shed here. You can clearly see that it's so dusty here. And also, what the heck is going on here? I don't know.
Percy had never been to the quarry before.
You hear anything of what Ringo Starr says? Let's go back.
The quarry before.
Oh, hang on.
Percy had never been to the quarry before.
Actually, he has, because we saw him go to the quarry in Percy and Harold, aka Percy Proves a Point. So, that is clearly untrue. So, that is definitely a goof.
He began ordering the trucks about. "Hurry along," he said.
Oh, and did you see anything wrong with the trucks?
"It's about. Hurry."
One of them was kind of derailed-ish. And the wheels here are kind of dirty here.
"Hurry along," he said. The trucks grumbled to each other. "This is Toby's place."
And a couple of them were derailed. And also, look at these two troublesome trucks here. You can clearly see that they have the same faces, but their eyes are in a different position. And also, I don't know if this is a goof or not. It just kind of looks odd to me.
"He's got no right to poke his funnel up here and push us around." They whispered and passed the word.
And also, this troublesome truck is kind of smallish compared to the other trucks.
"Pay Percy out! Pay Percy out! Come on!"
And did you see that they changed faces? Let's go back. You can clearly see that they're cross, but in the next scene they're happy.
"We'll give him nonsense," giggled the trucks.
Oh, and before we continue, this buffer on that troublesome truck is kind of dirty here. And look at this workman. This is not really modelled on correct. You can see it's kind of dirty. I was like, it was so disgusting here. That would never look like that. Two goofs in one go.
But they followed so quietly that Percy thought they were under control.
Do you see anything wrong with the track?
Thought they were under control.
The track kind of jumps up and down where it jumps when Percy leaves the quarry with the trucks. And I'm gonna play a bit of trivia here. This is Edward's branch line, and that's the scrapyard which was used in Save from Scrap. I don't know if this is a goof or not. It just kind of looks odd to me. Did you see anything wrong? Well, you can clearly see Percy touched a bush here. Yeah, he kind of touched a bush. I don't know if this is a goof. It kind of looks odd to me. I never noticed that when I was little.
Suddenly they saw a notice ahead. All trains stop to pin down brakes. Beep, beep, beep. Brakes, guard, please. But before he could check them, the truck surged forward.
Yeah, as you can see, this is a reused shot from Percy and Harold, aka Percy Proves a Point. Most of all, those trucks were loaded with gravel. I think that's what they were. And now they're actually loaded up with blocks, sort of thing. Oh, and also there's a spot here. And this is also a reused shot from Percy and Harold, aka Percy Proves a Point. So that's definitely a goof.
Help! Whistled Percy. The man on duty at the crossing rushed to warn traffic with...
And also, look at the level crossing. Those gates aren't really placed on properly. And, why isn't he standing on this signal box here? That guy, I don't really know. And there's a bit of a hole in that wall here. There's a hole in the wall here.
This red flag, but it was too late to switch Percy to the runaway siding.
And you can clearly see that troublesome truck is starting to break off here.
Frantically trying to grip the rails, Percy slid into the yard. Beep, beep.
And now they're full of gravel. I think that's what they filled up with.
Look out!
Oh, and also, I'm gonna play a bit of trivia here. This breakdown is a bit broken, and I think it should explode when Percy crashes into it. Just watch and see. Yeah, it should explode, not burst into smithereens. So I think I'll count that as a goof.
The brake van was in smithereens. Percy's driver and fireman had jumped clear, but Percy was stranded. Next day,
They haven't fixed anything with Toby. Sticky tacked on still, kind of broken lamp, missing window. Well, they fixed this bit. Well, there's a gap between his face and his eye here.
the Fact Controller arrived. Toby and Daisy had helped to clear the wreckage, but Percy remained on his perch of trucks.
What the heck is going on with this workman here? His bottom and legs and feet are not really on properly here, half of them. Right here where my mouse is. And, yeah, I think that's everything I found wrong with this scene. Oh, and also, there's a gap between Percy's face and his eye here.
We must now try, said the Fact Controller, to run the branch line with Toby and a diesel.
That camera was a little bit shaky in this scene.
You have put us in an awkward predicament.
And also the Fact Controller's arm is not really on properly. It's sticky tacked on here. Only this arm.
I am sorry, sir, replied.
Oh, look at Percy. There's a huge gap between his face and his eye here. What the heck? And his face is pushed to one side here.
Percy, you can stay there till we are ready. Perhaps it will teach you to be careful with trucks.
That's a reused shot.
Percy sighed. The trucks groaned beneath his wheels. He quite understood about awkward predicaments. The Fact Controller spoke severely to Daisy.
That scene was replayed.
My engines work hard. I send lazy engines away. Daisy was ashamed. However, Toby says you worked hard after Percy's accident, so you shall have another chance. Thank you, sir, said Daisy. I will work hard, sir. Toby says he'll help me. Excellent. What Toby doesn't know about...
They still haven't fixed anything with Toby. Look. His window is pushed to one side here. His face is still sticky tacked on. And his lamp is still kind of broken. See, they never fixed anything. It's still a goof. Still 5 goofs in this scene.
Branch line problems isn't worth knowing.
And there's a gap between his face and his eye here.
Our Toby's an experienced engine. Next day, Thomas came back. And Percy was sent to be mended.
Toby's eyes are kind of wonky. And there's a bit of a gap between his face and his eye here and here.
Annie and Clarabelle were delighted to see Thomas again.
Annie's roof is kind of lifted up a bit.
And he took them for a run at once.
Do you see anything wrong with Annie? Annie's kind of dusty as well. That's a goof.
All are now friends, and Toby has taught Daisy a great deal. She shooed a cow off the line all by herself the other day. That shows you, doesn't it?
Oh, and I believe Henrietta and some trucks were kind of derailed. Alright, so that was all the goofs I found in Percy's Predicament. Now, if there's a goof I didn't point out, please leave it in the comments down below and let me know. Thanks for watching this goof video, and goodbye.